Yeah.
Can't even help it. I can't sleep in if I wanted to.
Man, no, bro, I've been up at like no later than 5:30 the last.
Oh no, I ain't doing no 5:30.
No, I don't want to wake up at 5:30 either.
I'll be
I
just
just be up.
barely in sleep.
I don't have your computer.
No.
Man, guys,
This
what's up with
Oh,
everybody?
shit.
Again, this is What I Think with Seeznin. Every Thursday. Usually we're at 7 o'clock, but today we are getting a later start. As soon as we go live, I will let you guys know the reason why we had a late start. But What I Think with Seeznin is just a podcast of us getting here, chopping it up, talking about, just going about what I think, man, about what's happening in the world, in
What's that?
sports, in politics,
Is
in
it
the
this one?
city,
I don't know.
all kind of stuff, man. So
I might kill the live camera.
that's what we got.
No,
going
just
on.
leave it. I'll drop. We don't do it. We don't need to do the intro.
That's what we got.
Drop it later?
Yeah, I'll drop it later. Yeah, we just get into it. Let's go live.
Oh, we're live.
We live?
Hey! We live, baby. We are live, man. What I Think with Seeznin. Here at the GMP Podcast Group Podcast Studios. I am your host, Seeznin. I am here with my guy, the Thorn City Podcast guy.
In the building.
This is episode number 12.
One time.
Number 12, 1-2. We've been at this for 12 weeks. It's our 12th week.
Ooh, that's 3
Usually
months.
you guys know that we start at 7 p.m., but today we are getting a later, extremely later start. But first I want to just thank the staff here and my peoples here at GMP Podcast Group for accommodating. The reason why we are getting a late start today is it was promotion week. And all of my babies, man, all of my young fellas from the Mike James Elite Basketball Squad were getting promoted this week. And so I had to make sure that I pulled up at all of them. I went to every single one of their promotions. And then add to that, my nephew Carter got promoted from 5th grade. And my baby Nell Bell, she got promoted from pre-K. So I had to pull up at all of those. Big shout out to all the graduates, everybody that graduated last week. So listen, bro, I was pissed off, right? I was pissed off because Andre's daughter graduated last week.
Lawrence?
Yeah. And I see that's my niece. So but I seen her graduation on the internet.
Seen it on the internet.
I seen it on fucking Facebook. So I'm like, bro, how the fuck? I don't know when the graduation is. How does she have a graduation?
And you didn't get the
And I
notification.
didn't get the notification. I don't know the graduation day. So I know Dre doesn't handle this type of stuff. So I don't talk to him about it. But his wife is my lifelong friend, like elementary school partner. So I'm upset with her. But I ain't gonna say nothing until I see her. Right? So I go to my mailbox today. I ain't checked my mail in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What do you mean 2 weeks? Ain't no money coming in there,
Ain't no money, ain't no check. Nigga, invitation ticket to the graduation.
To the graduation. Oh, yeah.
So I had to go take a picture of it, send it to my sister, and be like, hey, I was mad. I'm wrong.
For no reason.
So then I had to send my baby some money today because I wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
But shout out to all the graduates, man.
You went to all of them, like when you did the road trip a couple weeks ago to hand out the shoes?
Yeah, I went to all the schools.
Just like that.
And then I went to
So you went all the way out to...
let me tell you what I did. So Monday morning, first was my guy, Gary Jensen. Gary Jensen was his final 8th grade assembly because his graduation was on Tuesday night, and we already had another kid that was on Tuesday night. So he goes to St. Anthony's in Tiger. So I went to St. Anthony's Monday morning. Monday night was Marquise's, but the weather, it was 7,000 degrees that day, so they canceled.
We never got out of school in no 92 degrees.
They got school at 11:30 that day.
I'm saying we never got out for no damn 92 degrees.
We went to school. I went to Whitaker. We had what's that shit called? That radon and all that shit in the school. That's why they tore it down.
Tore it down.
We
Yeah.
didn't get no money from it.
That's why y'all messed up now.
Hell yeah, I was normal when I got there. I was normal when I got there. I was breathing in all them fucking toxic glasses, and it ruined my. Yeah, all that stuff. And then what's the pink shit that be in the walls that you're supposed to touch?
That, what is that called? Insulation.
Asbestos.
There you go.
That was in there too.
Yeah.
Yep. And so
damn, it's all bad.
So that was so they changed Keith.
My aunt used to work. Do you know Miss Hall?
Yes.
Did you know
I was
that
in the Hall house.
Do you know that was my aunt?
Now I just put the map together, and y'all look like y'all related. That's your dad sister?
Yep.
They probably look alike. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, I look at you now. You look like I was in Miss Hall. She was like, I was in the Hall house when I was in 6th grade. So that was Monday. They changed Kisa, so they changed it to Tuesday. So Tuesday, I went to Ryder Powell's promotion in Banks, Oregon.
again. Oh, that's
Banks,
a ride.
Oregon. So went to Banks, Oregon. They moved Marquise's to Tuesday, which is at the same time as Ryder, so I wasn't able to go to both. So after I left Ryder's, I met up with Marquise and his family for their the dinner they had for him. Then yesterday was the day of all days.
Yesterday was the day.
So yesterday morning at 10, I went to Jamel's. He goes to Shahala Middle School in Vancouver. From that, my great nephew, my niece's son, he graduated from King yesterday at 1. After that, I went to Park Rose. Jordan graduated from Park Rose at 4:30. So then his at 4:30, and then 6 o'clock at Roosevelt was Ties and Kendall's, but one goes to Astor, one goes to Ockley Green. So they were on two different sides.
At
one
the same
in the
place?
one in the auditorium, one in the damn gym. Can't walk through the school to get to the thing. We walked so much yesterday, Jet was like, Dad, we walked at least 3 miles. So that was yesterday. Then today, my baby Nell Bell, my son's little sister, she graduated. She got promoted from pre-K to kindergarten at Boise at 9. And then Fabian's was at 1:45. That was Cadence and Landon. And then Roseway Heights was at McDaniel, former Madison. And then Mount Tabors was at Grant, both at 6. So I did 6 to like 6:40 at McDaniel's and then went over to Grant's. And then after that, I got my pick. I didn't get to take a picture with Judd because I had to leave before his was over. Just pulled up on the house on him. And I came here. So,
So tell me about the foolishness you seen out there.
So I made a post today about how I appreciate it. I appreciate the foolishness that people are doing for these promotions. These aren't graduations. Nobody's graduated from shit.
No, we had a limo for our middle school graduation.
That's what I'm saying. Your parents was on some bullshit too.
We asked for it.
These are promotions, right? You graduate from high school and you graduate from college. All this other shit is promotion. You're going to high school regardless.
Going to high school is a
Ain't
big
shit
deal,
you can
though.
do.
It's
There's
a
nothing
big
you
deal.
can do to stay in 8th grade.
You can't.
You can't read.
You
can
get held back.
Talk. Only people can hold you back is your parents. The school can't hold you back at all. So you're going to kindergarten regardless. You're going to 6th grade regardless. You're going to 9th grade. So they're all promotions. But
it's a celebration.
Our people, I love what we do. I see kids in full Louis Vuitton outfits, $1,000 shoes, Gucci belts, like you, limos.
Yeah, we had a limo.
Dinners at Benihana's.
We didn't do dinner. We just did the limo.
No, because we wasn't nowhere to go have dinner back then.
Road.
Yeah, where were you going to go? He's going to go to Lions?
A couple blocks.
Yeah. You remember that? Lions, it was limos, it was hotel parties. Like it went down. I seen pre-K kids with the Samoan necklaces on with money and candy and all kind of shit. And so what I'm saying to that is I love it. I love the foolishness. I love that because we need to let our kids know that it is amazing to advance and move on in school. Education is very important. So continue to celebrate these wins, no matter how small or big they are. I love that for us. What I don't get jiggy with is the prom shit.
The prom?
I don't like it. I don't like people spending $10,000 and $15,000 on prom for kids, bro.
Why would what costs $10,000 and $15,000?
These motherfuckers are getting custom made dresses. The girls is getting dresses that women wear to their weddings.
That's
the
crazy.
Shoes, the boys' shoes are $1,500, $3,000. They're renting Maybachs and fucking Cullinans and Rolls Royce Ghosts.
Is this in Hollywood?
This is everywhere.
Here?
They really go crazy in the South. They lose their mind with it.
That's too much.
We do it too. I went to Mr. Formal. It was $59. They fucking fitted me for my tux.
Yep.
I got their shoes for a couple. I think one time I wore some Air Force. No, Air Force Ones wasn't pop back then. I think I might have worn some Jordans to one of them. And I wore that tux, bro.
Yeah, you only
It might have cost. It might cost my mom $150.
2 hours.
Yeah, it might cost my mom $150.
Yeah.
And then we would get a rental car. Whoever had, you had to get a rental car.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's parent had a nice car, we would drive that car, and then we would go to the beach. Go to the beach and get a beach house. Which to me is, our parents were stripping, bro.
They're tripping.
Who the fuck on earth? Just think about this, Naeem. Because I went to the beach at least 3-4 times. Who on earth would give their 17 and 18-year-old kids rental cars and say, yeah, you could go rent a beach house with your friends for the weekend at Seaside?
Why not?
You know how much, I ain't gonna use the word because I got some of my family watching this. You know how much relations was taking place, man?
Hey, man, time to celebrate.
Marijuana, alcohol,
Yeah.
ecstasy.
No, I wasn't there yet.
You wasn't. They was. I know your friends. They 100% was taking E. I didn't do anything. I ain't smoke. I ain't drink. I ain't do nothing. I drank for the first time after prom.
First time ever?
In my life.
Damn.
At
That's
Seaside.
crazy.
And I smoked some weed for the first time. I've only smoked weed probably 5 times in my life. 4 times I lost my mind. Gone.
So it wasn't for you.
Mine here, me here, Sam there watching Sam be high. So it's not for me at all. I went to the hospital once. That one time they locked me in the basement.
Oh, they thought you was crazy.
No, I lose my mind.
Oh, you
So
really
it's not
was
for
crazy.
me. No, I go crazy.
Oh, damn.
One time I smoked 5 times. One time I smoked with these Latino young ladies, right? I was in college. And it was 2 of them, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, I was going to make something happen. And this wasn't happening like that at that age. So I thought I was going to be able to make it happen, right? So I'm sitting there, and I don't smoke at all. But they had weed. I had an apartment. They wanted somewhere to go smoke. So, bro, I hit you.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Bring the weed. Do everything. I don't do none of this stuff. I'm hooping. They come. I hits the weed, right? I don't know how to hit weed. So I take the smoky toke that he takes on Friday when he end up in the pigeon coop. Bro, I hit it. They left me with the weed.
They left you and left the weed.
Bro, they smoky me. They smoky me.
They got you.
Nigga.
Damn.
So when that's done, they leave. I'm dry as the Sahara Desert. I thought I was gonna be in the ocean. I was gonna be in a couple pools. Did not happen. So now I'm watching Rush Hour. I'm watching the first Rush Hour on VHS. It's 1999, bro. I'm watching it on VHS, and I'm watching it, bro. And the same part plays like 5 times in a row. And so I'm tripping because not this time, my nigga. You can't use no remote. You gotta get up, and rewind it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck is it keep rewinding? And I'm not touching anything, bro. I get in my mind, I gotta go. I gotta go to my mom's.
Gotta go to your mom's.
I gotta go to my mom's. I'm high out of my mind. Something's going on. Put my shoes on. I'm like, bro, I'm going to my mom's. I just leave out the house, walking. My partners on my basketball team live downstairs. They're like, where you going? I'm like, bro, I'm going to my mom's. Like, nigga, your mom lives in Portland.
I was gonna say, how long are you gonna be walking?
Pasco, Washington, bro. The Tri-Cities. I was like, bro, I gotta go to my mom's.
You start walking?
Nigga, I walk.
How far did you get?
Nigga, down the street a little bit. They came and got me. They're like, why you gotta go to your mom's? I'm like, bro, I need $5. They're like, nigga, I'll give you $5. So they just put me in the car like a puppy, bro, and roll the windows down and just drive around with me.
Just drove around with you.
Until I passed
Till
out.
wore off, till you passed out.
Yeah. So
Damn.
The weed ain't for me.
So yeah, some good friends.
Great friends. Great friends. I got really high at Kelly Prouse's house when we were in college. I bit his dad.
You bit him?
Bit him.
Like Mike?
Ah! Lost my mind. So listen, bro, this ain't for me. And I learned this. And so the good thing about this, I learned that marijuana plants, real drugs, any of that stuff ain't for me, bro. So we're back from college. This is Christmas time. We're back from college. We at the house. We go to my partner Kelly's I'm staying with Kelly's parents at the time. I come back because my mom is gone, so I'm staying with them. And we go in the car and hotbox.
Mm-hmm.
Me, him, Jason Husky, and Sean Taggart, I think. Or it might have just been me, him, and Jason Husky. We sitting there, we hotboxing. I don't smoke. These are some Caucasian young men who've been at U of O for 3 months. They're professionals at this shit right now. They're doing knife hits, nigga. It's crazy. So it's passing around. We telling stories. At the time, my roommate was a Native American dude from Toppenish, Washington, named Tyrone Eagle Speaker.
Tyrone Eagle Speaker.
Yeah, that's my
That's a
roommate.
cool handle.
Yeah, Tyrone Eagle Speaker. Tyrone in jail right now, man. I heard what you did, fam. That's messed up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He ain't. There's nothing to free him. I'm not saying free him at all. So he's
where he belongs.
Stay for a little bit. You and Diddy might be roommates pretty soon. So then we get, and then they got some drink. I think it's a Parmesan or something.
Oh, the Perry Mason.
Yeah, the Palm Mason.
Nice of that shit.
Or it might have been the Urkin drink.
Damn.
It was one of those two. So we're having a fantastic time. We go into the dining room. I get some Cheez-Its. I'm eating the Cheez-Its, my nigga, and my throat closes. I can't swallow.
You can't swallow.
I can't swallow. So while I'm sitting there,
dry.
what's up with it, man? So I can't swallow, and I'm panicking. But if you can't swallow, your throat closed up, something tells you get some water.
Get some to drink, yeah.
I don't move.
You don't want to be stuck.
Dying. Dying. Right here at the table. Nobody's paying attention to me while I'm dying. I die.
You did.
And outside of myself, I'm not lying. I put my right hand down. I'm outside of myself, looking at myself, dying at the table while they're sitting there telling stories. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I get back into myself. Give me some cramp. I got some cran grape ocean spray.
Ooh, that was the truth.
It was amazing.
Ooh, it was the truth.
Never tasted anything this good.
Yeah.
Get back at the table. I tell them I'm dead.
That's what you told them.
I swear. If Kelly's watching this is not a joke.
After you got your drink, you're able to talk again.
Yes, and the drink was it was like
It was
before.
refreshing, yeah.
I felt like, nigga,
Bring
I'm
you
dead.
back to life.
I've never tasted nothing. No, I'm dead. But I'm letting y'all know I'm dead, and I'm gone. Take off walking again. Barefoot. 42nd and Shaver. Walking down the street. They're like, where you going? Going to my auntie house. Raynona. She live on 57th and Halsey. They bring me back in the house. I lose it. I go crazy. At some point, I punch the TV.
Punch the TV?
Bill comes downstairs. I'll never forget. Bill comes downstairs in some Hanes tighty whities, bro.
Was that his dad?
His dad, belly hanging over. Nigga in his drawers, no shirt. Sam, what's going on? Nigga, I bite Bill. They throw me in the basement, fam. I finally go to sleep.
He's crazy.
Police come. I wake up in the morning locked in the basement. They let me out. They're looking at me like,
he's crazy.
this nigga lost his mind and he needs to go. And that was it. I never
Damn.
smoked again after that.
That's crazy.
That's 25 years ago, man.
Yeah, I never had no issues on the weed. It's always been all right.
Because this is the thing. I'm crazy. Like right now, I'm a couple seconds away from doing something weird every day. So I'm already nuts. So I don't need anything to help.
You don't need anything,
I do
yeah.
it. So,
Yeah, I don't smoke as much as I used to. Used to have to. We wouldn't go anywhere without smoking first.
yeah, I got partners like that.
Now, if I smoke, I'm going home.
Your day's over.
So I don't smoke till I get home.
Yeah.
At
And
the
then
end
I
of the
didn't
day.
drink liquor. I didn't drink liquor till I was grown.
I ain't gonna say how young I was, but I was kind of
Yeah.
young.
I think
I had my first drink.
But I like beer. Beer was my thing. I could drink beer all day.
First thing I got drunk on was Parmesan. No, not Parmesan. Carlos Rossi Rhine.
Man, we
Listen
had
to E40's ass.
yeah, we had some fuzzy navel.
Fuzzy Navel.
The fuzzy navel. And then remember the Crooked Eyes came out?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
St. Eyes, Crooked Eyes.
Yeah, they was marketing it to us.
Then college, first college party, I hadn't drank beer before. And we were, I always have bad experiences, bro. That's what ain't for me. We played red, black, high, low. We played high, low, red, black card game. with some Keystone Light, bro. Never get Keystone Light. Nigga, I get blitzed.
Off the beer.
Throw up all over everything, bro.
Off the beer?
First day with everybody.
Would you drink a whole case?
I probably had 3. My partner Jeremy Holquist, my friend to this day. Shout out to y'all just see Nisi Pooh just graduated high school. It's going down. Love you. I introduced him to his wife, actually. They're still together to this day.
Right.
We were in the cafeteria, and she walked in, and he was over there.
Put him on.
He's like, she bad. I'm like, nigga, go say something. He didn't want to go say something, so guess who went over
You
there?
said something
Hey,
for him?
man, what's up, man? Come here. This is Jeremy. This is Amber. Wow. They've been together ever since.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. So, speaking of friends, you made another post earlier. I don't know what day it was, but you talked about kids' peers having a big impact on them.
Yes,
sometimes
yes.
more than their parents.
Yes. That's
In a
100% accurate to me. And the reason why I say that is because, so like when we hear about kids, I've worked in the school systems, man, for 20 years. Close to 20 years. I've been working with youth, man, for 20 plus. And when kids have behavior issues or act out, a lot of times people point to kids' parents, about something that the parents might not be doing. And so granted, there are a lot of parents, man, that aren't involved, that are negative influences, but there's also a lot of really good parents.
Still got badass
that
kids.
Have kids that act out. And so, I seen a post the other day, they were talking about that, and I was like, man, my mom was amazing. I skipped school every day.
Every day?
Every day.
What year?
9th grade.
Freshman year.
I went to class probably 11 times in 9th grade.
Why?
I lived in Memphis, bro. So first of all, I'm from Portland. I moved to Memphis in 9th grade.
You just didn't want to
I don't know nobody.
Where the hell are you going?
So I met some motherfuckers fast. I don't know nobody. So I come into school, and so my cousin Kenny goes to prison at the time. And so he goes to jail, dealing with that shit. I'm in Portland. I'm in Memphis from Portland. I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? My mom just got up and moved us across the country.
Yeah.
We don't know nobody. Literally. Like, they all got a cousin, an auntie, a friend.
So why Memphis? Why did you think she wanted to go to Memphis?
I have no idea.
Still don't know.
She's probably watching right now, and hopefully she gives us an answer. My mom would just move, bro.
Just move. She just wanted to go to Memphis.
We'll talk about that in a second. But, like, my mom's a gypsy, bro. She just can't sit still. And I think that's why I've been in my place for so long. Because I just moved so much as a kid, bro. I went to, like I told you, I went to all the schools, lived in all the places. So my cousin Kenny told me, man, you have to, we go to a new school, you got to know how to fight, be good at something.
Yeah.
So I can play basketball and I can fight. So he's like, the first time somebody does something to you, demonstrate. Let a nigga know, right? So we hooping. And I was always funny. So being funny, your dad got cool, but hooping, nigga found me.
Dust him off.
I'm good. I don't fight again while I'm there. But I beat my partners Rodney, Ashley, Daryl, rest in peace to Rodney too, Ashley and Michael Garrett. And we just and Rodney's parents, my mom and Rodney's mom worked together. Me and Rodney lived around. Rodney had the dopest house there, so we just go to Rodney's house.
Skip's gonna go to Rodney's house.
That's it.
His parents went home, or they had to work.
At work. Both his parents will be at work. Rest in peace to Mr. Otis too. And bro,
so y'all just go kick it at the house.
Nigga, go kick it at the house.
And do what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Watch TV. Watch movies. One time we had a porno. We don't know. And now that you're grown, you think about how weird that was. We was all just in the living room watching the porno. Bro.
For the whole year? This is what y'all did?
No, we watched it for a couple days. We watched it. We had to get through all the scenes. But just a fucking 4 15-year-old boys, 14-year-old boys in the living room watching a porno. And so we would skip school and we would run through the field. Then we'd come back.
Oh, shit.
So I did really bad academically in Memphis. And then I got sick. I got really, really sick. And then we had to, I got like bad sick. And my mom was like, yeah, you're going to die. Ain't nobody down here. So we got to go home.
Got to go back home.
And went back to Portland, man.
So you did that. That was your way to get back home.
Nah, I wasn't trying to get sick. They was asking me all kind of crazy shit. Like, are you having sex? They act like I had something. I'm like, no, I ain't got no coochie yet. Man, the day I'm about to first get my piece of twain, Rodney dad come home, catch us,
Caught y'all skipping.
nigga.
Finally got caught.
In the room.
He was in the room.
With
It
her.
was about to go down.
Nigga, I'm in ninth grade, bro. I'm in ninth grade. I go to, she's in eighth. We go through it 7 through 12.
Mm-hmm.
She's in eighth grade. She got a baby.
Now or then?
Then.
What? In the 8th grade?
Nigga, so she fucking, right? She knows what she's doing. I've never even seen it. But she tells me, I got you. Lay down. Bro, I don't know what's about to happen, bro. I'm on being, bro, young.
You ready?
Nigga, knock on the door. I'm like, hey, bro, wait. Knock on the door again. Yeah, knock on the door again. I'm like, bro, I said, wait. Knock harder. I get up.
Is the door
like,
locked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get up like, nigga. It's your dad. I'm like, oh, shit, Mr. Otis. Girl on the bed naked. Yeah, I just grab my nigga, like, don't even grab mine. He's like, if you don't get out my motherfucker house, he poked me all on my forehead. I grab my stuff, bro, break across the street. Because I live directly across the street.
You left her?
Left her, bro. Went there, locked my door. I hear commotion and tumultuousness going on over there. He's making Rodney touch everything in the house. I'm like, oh my God. Then he comes in the middle of the street and Sam, don't you ever come back to my motherfucking house in your life. I'm distraught. Nigga, I'm in the house crying. Oh, this is my guy. This is where I'm at every day. I love Miss Otis. I stayed away for like a day and a half.
Day and a half. We got back
over there.
Did you apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did it again, probably like 2 weeks later. And Charlie, that's his mom, she came home.
Caught y'all again?
Nigga, don't catch me.
Caught him.
So, bro, I'm in the living room. No, it's like 6 of us. We're in the living room. Matter of fact, it's 2 young ladies there. And it's a GP. So I'm in the living room waiting. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on my situation. So, nigga, I hear the front door open. So this is the chair. I just went out there in 2021. He died. Rodney passed. So I went out there. I hadn't been there, bro, like since 97. I moved back to Portland in 97, so I hadn't been there. I think that's shit. So I comes around. They got the same couch, everything, bro. I was over there. She got different couches, but it's the same. So if you go here, the dining room is here. You can go through the dining room, hit the kitchen. Once you get in the kitchen, front door, bow. I hear her come in. She comes around. He got hops up, bang, 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 bang. Straight, like I said, my house is directly across. Run, shut my door. Bing, don't get caught.
Didn't get caught.
Look out the window.
They got caught.
See everybody coming running out. She never done did that. Shep, what up, man? Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing? Come check out the studio.
My guy, what's up, brother?
Yep.
How you doing, man?
My cousin David, everybody. My cousin David. He's in the building. What's up, Philly? How are you?
How you doing, brother? Yes, sir. You too.
How they come check on you?
All right on. That's Justin. Caroline.
Yeah, so, man, listen. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So, got back, and I got better at skipping school.
Got better at skipping school.
I never stopped.
Never stopped.
No.
You didn't like school?
I hated school, bro. Hated school. But I was really good at school. And I think that because school came so easy to me, I didn't like it. So I scored the high. Yeah, I did really, really good at school. So I would not go all the time, and then you know that your test or your paper is 80% of your grade. I do that shit, pass that.
Yeah.
And we good.
That's crazy.
But then my last 2 years, I had to go to Voc. And I had to work.
Vocational Village?
It was a Voc. It was a vocational training thing they had at Grant. So half the day you was working in the hospital, and then you went to school the other half the day. We went to school downtown. So I had to do that, do packets. I got through, man.
You made it.
I made it. Then I went to college. And I said, ain't nobody telling me when I got to get up. I don't got to go to class today.
No, you
but
ain't
I
got to.
I did
They're
good.
going to take that money, though.
Yeah, they would. So I always was eligible.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Did
good
what you
enough
had to
be
do.
eligible. But yeah. And they're like now, because they're like, oh, well, Sam, well, what you do, you should go, if you get your, I'm not going to do 22 seconds. I don't
want no piece.
flying. I don't care if they tell me I get $250,000 if I complete. I won't do it.
I might.
I don't like school. I can't stand it.
I don't either. I like to learn.
But what I do wish, I wish I would have applied myself when I was in school, or I wish I would have understood and got me a trade early.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd have been cool. So I encourage that to the kids now.
So
go get your education, go get you a trade.
If you could go back to school, would you do it over again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take hindsight's 20. First, I would take basketball a lot more serious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think when we played, we didn't understand all the opportunities that you had to play basketball.
Just thought it was NBA and that was it.
NBA and that was it. And I thought that if you didn't go to North Carolina or Duke or Oregon, it wasn't worth
nothing.
So I didn't understand D2 or D3 or NAIA or none of that stuff. And I was getting, letters and all that stuff from all them in high school and in college from, the Whitworths and Point Lomas and, like all these other Central Washingtons and all of that stuff. But I didn't understand that still was college basketball.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I'm going to go to JUCO. I'm going to average 20 in JUCO. I'm going to be Steve Francis, because Steve Francis just did it, him and Sean Marion. They were the JUCO dudes that went and became, All-Americans. I thought that was, and then with my freshman year, it didn't work out like that. I was done.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school for 2 years after that. I got a job. And then I came back here, had a real good summer at the Pro-Am. We won the Pro-Am. I hit the three to send that shit to overtime, and then we won it. And then I hit the game winner to win the park tournament at Irv. And I met Jerry. And Jerry was telling me in Eldrick, man, he was selling niggas dreams. Like, how we could go to North Dakota, and blah, 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 blah.
Eldrick had bounce.
And Eldrick believed him, bro. Eldrick went.
He went.
And it really was a thing. Eldrick's the one out of us, man, that got his associate's degree, got his bachelor's degree. He did all that. I ended up going down to San Diego, playing at the park, met the coach. I played my last year of basketball down in San Diego. And then Freddie got drafted. I said, yeah, it's cool. Y'all be cool. I'm out. Moved to Indiana, man.
Got the Pro-Am tryouts coming up?
Prime trials will be Saturday. Saturday. So we have 8 teams. We have 8 teams for the Pro-Am. It's Team Next Level, which is us, of course. We got Team Drew, Andrew Andrews' team. We got Team Pritchard.
Okay.
We got Team Keep Going from last year. They won last year.
21. Oh, you got them back. Cool.
Yep, they back. We got V3 Athletics. They're out of Salem.
Okay.
That's all of the Kyle Greeley, Tyke Thompson, Kyler Kelly, those dudes. Little Skinner. We got Bridge City Soul, the shoe store downtown. They got a squad.
Okay.
We got In Memory of Eddie Barnett.
Okay.
They got a squad. Keith Hall and those dudes. And then we got Straight Buckets Performance. They got a team. So that's the 8 teams.
Nice.
But what it is, so for our college guys, so again, the Rose City Pro-Am is NCAA certified, so all Division 1, 2, and 3 kids can play. And we get the NBA sanction. But the college guys are gone. They all go back. They all go as freshmen, go to summer school. So they leave this week, next week. So none of them be back until August. So by that time, it's the last week of the regular season and the playoffs. They'll be back for that. So we're gonna need people. We're gonna need people to fill in and play throughout the summer.
So that's what tryouts is for.
Tryouts is for to get placed on some teams, but then also have a pool of 10 or 15 guys that I can
free agent pool.
Huh?
Well, free agent pool. Yeah.
I can call and be like, hey, bro, I need you to play with,
Yeah.
So-and-so them tomorrow at 10. So we'll be doing the trials for that. And the thing is with that, I wanted to make sure that as many of our college guys were playing, but for our NAIA, JUCO, those kids, I want to give them opportunity to come because it's something that I don't know, to see who's what, who's where, and give them opportunity to play this summer.
Yeah, it's all about opportunities, man.
So that'll be Saturday. SEI Boys Camp starts
Boys camp
Monday.
coming up Monday.
Yeah, Monday, high school. We got over 100 kids.
That's the one.
So, yeah, we got over 100 kids signed up for it, which will be interesting. I wanted to cut it off at 88. I think 100 is way too damn much.
Too much. What's the
high
normal?
It's only 8 teams. So you want to have 80.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have 80, but 88 could work, but 100 or something is crazy. So I think what it is, too, it's a lot of incoming freshmen. So my plan, if I continue to rock with them, because I ain't really fucking with them like that right now, but if I continue to, we need to bring back the freshman, sophomore camp and then do a varsity camp.
Gotcha.
Out of 5th, 6th grade. For elementary school, for middle school, we got 120 something. We got to tell some people no.
Got to tell them no.
Yeah.
Damn. That's tough. Yeah, because that was they still get shoes at the end?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
They
tight.
get shoes. Everybody go get awards, get some dope shit. SCI basketball camp to me, and I'm biased, but I've been all over the place, been around it's the best basketball camp in America to me, not just because of the level of learning. So we have all the college guys and pros, coaches. So we got, for high school, we got Marcus Ahonis, Aaron Deloney, Cam Chapman, Man Miles, Khalil, Robert Ford, Allion, and Chance White. So those are our coaches. The kids are going to get an opportunity to get. Then for the middle school camp, we got Fuzzy, Chance, Andre Lawrence Jr. for both camps, TJ Latu, Makai Muhammad. So they're going to get – so the dope part about what made SCI camp dope for me was I got to get coached by Sean Briggs and Mitch Jackson and rest in peace, Jermaine Branch. Like those dudes that I got to watch play high school, watch in college, and then they come back to coaching. So the coaching, that level of SCI alumni to come back, it's not about basketball is the least important thing about the camp. Everybody's going to lose. We're going to cheat. We'll do all that shit. But the classes. Like this year, we're covering social media, NIL, what that is, negative and positive peer pressure, life after basketball, the Mr. Moore thing, the different levels, high school, college, the levels of college. Kids understanding that it's JUCO, it's NWAC JUCO, it's Cali JUCO, then it's National JUCO, then it's NAIA Division 1, 2, and 3. It's Division 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. The pro levels, playing in Central America as opposed to South America, as opposed to overseas, going to Europe and playing 3rd division and second. So all that stuff.
Yeah.
Covering all that to get the knowledge for that with them. And then, man, it's free.
Damn,
It's free.
can't
Free,
be
free,
free.
free. Free to come, free to stay, free to go.
Free to go.
So-
So come right.
Come right. So I'm excited, man. I've been running. Me and Dre have been the directors of it for the last 7 years. So we took it from where it was really small.
Who had it before y'all?
Kanan had it, then I did it.
Yeah.
Then I came and got it. Then Earl Clark had it for a little bit. Then Mike Lee did it one summer. Then they took it away for a couple years. And then me and Dre came back.
Man.
So we were barely getting 40 kids.
Damn.
50 kids 5
Wow.
years ago. Now we got to start turning kids away. So.
Man, shout out to Kenny, man. That was a good Rose City showcase, man. This
I
past
was just
weekend.
going to talk to you
I'm
about
still
that,
tired.
man. That Rose City showcase, I think that, because of the way AAU basketball has went and how that direction is going, for him to focus that on high schools, had that shit popping.
Yeah, it did.
A big shout out to him for inviting us to kick it off.
Yeah, y'all kicked their ass.
Yeah, we kicked their ass.
Hey, they're pretty good.
They're really. That tells you how good we are.
They're good. And I seen them.
They're pretty good.
I had them early
And
in the
they
season.
kick other butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I seen the growth between that first game I had early at the boys club
Yep.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 different teams.
Yeah. So we got a good group, man. We'll be heading to Nationals 2 weeks from today. We'll be on the plane, man. We'll be in Charlotte at this time in 2 weeks, looking to win a national championship. But we got an opportunity to play Dynasty again.
They weren't ready.
Yeah, we put belt to ass.
Yeah, they weren't ready.
Put belt to ass. And so
I'm
that
putting
was
together
a
little clip.
was a great tune-up for
a
us.
little clip of that.
Because we got practice this weekend. They got SEI camp next week. Then we got 5 days of practice. And then we leave on the 26th, man.
Was you there when Jamal Crawford lost his scruples.
Yeah, I heard him and Mr. Owen got into it.
He threatened me.
He threatened you?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga said he's gonna do something to you.
I teed him up.
Oh yeah, you should have told these niggas.
But and my glasses was dead. I was mad.
Oh yeah, that's
but
my
yeah,
guy,
no,
Maul
it was
C.
he was mad.
You know what I think is dope though, man, is that Maul C is the coach of Rainier Beach.
Are they related?
Who?
Him and the coach.
No, but that was his coach in high school.
That was his coach in high school.
Yeah, so he got love. They just
so
they
they
got
Jamal
Crawford court there. He's coaching, man. One of the greatest dudes to ever pick up a basketball.
Yeah,
so he's very passionate. His son is on there as a freshman. Shoots the lights out.
Yeah, okay, that's his son.
Tall with the blonde hair. Looks like he just likes it.
Yeah, so he was mad that Vern didn't make a call for him, so they lost it, boy. So I tried to calm him down. It was right.
Yeah.
Vern tried to come and tell him, yeah, he was right, but he wasn't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
And so I calmed him down for a second, so I went back this way. I said, down, here they come again. I said, all right, now I got to tee you up. He said, what, a technical? So I'm going to show you what a technical about after the game.
Oh, shit.
I said, you ain't going to show me nothing.
Oh, man, Maul C talked about getting the fisticuffs, man.
And then they won the championship.
He's the nicest nigga in America. So
and we chopped it up. No, he was cool. Yeah, he was just upset.
That's funny. But no, I love that. I loved what I saw with the Park Rose takeover.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
Central
the talk
Catholic
of the town.
is loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Central Catholic is loaded. So I think big shout out for Canaan doing that. I think next year. And so our kids got to play. So we have 5 of our boys.
They play good too.
Varsity.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall got MVP of the whole damn tournament.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kendall got MVP of the tournament for Benson.
They won, yeah.
They won it. He got MVP, which is, as an 8th grader, that's amazing. He's still an 8th grade
huge.
then.
Yeah.
Jordan put the ball in the basket at a high level all weekend. Ty was starting for Roosevelt. They look really good. They'll be athletic. They play our Abraham. Played the most minutes for Grant.
So Grant's really going to Park Rose, huh?
Half of the team, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Fuzzy going
the
on
portal was open.
The high school portal is more active than the NCAA transfer portal. Shit crazy.
That's crazy, man.
And so I think, and I was talking to Kane, I said it's going to be dope because next year, all of my boys are all going to different schools. So we'll make sure that all of their teams are in
Play against each other, yeah.
Play against each other.
Yeah,
so
that'll be tight.
People went early were like, man, you guys need to figure out, get them all in one school.
No,
I'm
I
part
was saying
of the
that too
Gilbert
until you
Arena
explained
shit.
it to me.
Yeah, I'm with that Gilbert Arena shit. Everybody got to learn to be the man.
Yeah.
I want y'all to go and compete against each other.
No more than 2.
No more than 2.
No more than 2.
I would love for Kendall to not go to Benson and go to Grant.
I
would love for Kendall to not go to Benson and go to Grant.
Why not Park Rose?
No.
No.
Go to Grant. Him and Abe for 4 years would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
Jordan is going, and so I want them to be, when we look at the first and second team All-State in 3 years, all of them play for MJE. That's how I want it to be, and then y'all unite in the summer for us to go out and put belt to ass to everybody around the country. So, yeah, man.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I gave somebody an Uber ride the other day.
Okay.
You know who, I ain't going to say his name, but he has an AAU program on there. He played D1. He played in the NBA.
Yes.
But he said parents are ruining the kids' AAU experience. You agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah. Why? What's wrong with
Tony
him?
Hobson has a saying that he said for years. Tony Hobson Sr., man, we don't have a kid problem. We got an adult problem. And so what happens with basketball and sports is I would think higher of my son than what my son really is. Right? So everybody thinks that their kid is going to the NBA. They think their kid is the best. But basketball is probably one of the purest games of the world. You take 10 kids, you leave a basketball in the gym, you leave for an hour, you come back, you find out who everybody is. The game will tell you who's what. When you come back, you'll see who the one shooting the most. You'll see the one who's dribbling. You'll see that shit and take care of itself. The kids understand it.
Yeah.
The parents come, it becomes a problem. So what happens with that is my son's not, we shouldn't have fucking 15 AAU teams per grade level.
Yeah.
We don't have enough good kids for that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
You know,
and if you have it at, it's money.
Yep.
And if you have it at, the motherfuckers shouldn't be traveling.
Yeah.
They shouldn't ever get on an airplane. I don't think 3rd and 4th and 5th grade should ever go on an airplane. That shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But if they do, we need to be really at a high level to do that.
Yeah, because you go out there and get your ass whooped, and then what's the point?
But what we do is we'll have 8 AAU teams, and everybody has 1 or 2 good kids.
Yeah.
Now, if we consolidate that and make one good team with all 10, now we can go around and kick ass. And that's what we are trying to do.
That's what y'all doing, yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. And so
I ain't trying.
we're trying to do that, but I want to figure out who has the best 16-year-old for next year.
Yeah.
Who had the best 17, and we'll send all the kids there. And
Mhm.
all of us as coaches will
Mhm.
go through and help them and help them in practice so we can get somebody to go out and represent us
Yeah.
and win. But what happens is my son, say Jet is weak, right? Say Jet is weak. And Jet's not playing for the elite team.
Mhm.
Instead of me saying, oh, what fucking Dale Curry did, my kids aren't big or strong enough right now. We got to go develop.
Mhm.
So I'm taking my kids out of AU until we develop.
To
And I'll
develop,
bring them back
ready
later.
for that. Yeah.
I'll go start a team so
Mhm.
Jet can
So he can get his run.
so he can get his run.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening.
And
So,
be,
and
so now we
parents
got
do
a
that.
weak team.
Now we got a weak team.
So they want to
He
play.
gets to shoot all the time.
Mhm.
And he's not getting better because he's not learning the game. He's getting smacked on. And it just creates, bad basketball and bad balance. In the
Yeah.
basketball. So yeah, it is a dope part. But we got fucked up coaches.
Yeah.
And we got niggas that have teams because they are trying to make some money.
Make
that
some
the
money.
white folks pay
Mhm.
for you to come tell them that you give them some dumbass drills for their kids to do.
And not even
And
good.
some development.
Not even good coaches.
Not even
There's
good
so many
coaches.
bad.
And some niggas ain't been cool
Mhm.
long enough in their life. So this is a way they can get some coochie.
Mhm.
They humping the moms. Like, it's all kind of stuff that goes into
Damn.
that. You know what I'm saying? And so all of those things combined with kids not. Now, when we got our kids this year, bro, they don't know how to play off of 2 feet. They don't know how to jump stop. They don't know how to pivot. They don't know how to make a post entry pass. They don't know how to shoot. They don't know how to do a Mikan drill. They don't know how to shoot a left hand layup.
Fundamentals.
Fundamental shit that you couldn't make Mr. Baines' team at Whitaker
If you didn't know
in 6th grade if you couldn't make a left hand layup.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But they
it's-
worried
it's a
about what's
lot
in their bag.
and it's a lot. Niggas can do step backs.
Step back, get in their bag, huh?
Step backs, they can do in and outs, but they can't jump off a two,
Yeah.
head fake, step
Man,
through.
That's
They don't know how to
crazy.
get trapped and step
Mhm.
through a trap. They don't know how to fake a pass to make
Yeah.
a pass.
Mhm.
And so this is what we're dealing with.
Man, that's
Fucked up
crazy.
basketball.
Gilbert Arenas and them was talking about. They had the question today. They said, "Do LeBron have a bag?"
You
He don't need one.
You don't need one.
You don't need one.
You don't need one.
No, it's 1-2. I'm to the hoop.
His bag is a bigger,
Yeah.
faster, stronger.
Yeah.
Move, niggas.
And the ones who do got a bag, they're fundamentally sound.
The best players in the world are the
Mhm.
most
Fundamental.
fundamentally sound.
That's why
The
Jordan was
reason
so
why
good.
the reason why they become excellent, like a Kobe and a Jordan, is because the most fundamentally sound. They have
Master.
the athleticism to add
Mhm.
with the fundamentals.
Now we put the bag with that,
There you
and
go.
you're in trouble.
That shit different. So that's a
Mhm.
good man. Big shout out again, man. Coach Lee, Mike Lee is right now
Mhm.
coaching a Nike camp in China.
Is he?
Yeah, so he's there
Damn.
until the 17th. Our kids get coached by Michael Lee, bro.
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody with his resume coaching
Yeah.
AAU basketball as a coach,
Mhm.
right? And so our parents, and what I will say is, man, we have fantastic parents.
Mhm.
But I think a part of that also is that we set the tone.
Y'all
early.
can say that's what happened. Y'all told
we
them what it
set
was
the tone,
about.
This is what it is, and nobody's
Mhm.
bigger than the program. So if we ever get to a space where we feeling, man, you are free.
Mhm.
Because again, we're not doing this. This ain't no money thing. So we
Mhm.
don't charge them. We're not getting no money from the parents. So it's
Yeah.
free.
Man, so
Free
act
to
right.
come, free to stay, free to go.
Free to go. Man. So Nationals is coming.
Nationals is on the 27th to the 29th, man.
They ready?
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be bad for them this week. Mike Lee is gone.
Put them through.
So that means
They got to deal with you.
I'm not coming.
You gonna
I'm
put
not
them through it?
coming. Oh Lord. So they got me Saturday, Sunday. Then they got me all week for SEI camp. Then we practice Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and go to Nationals Thursday. Yeah, so they'll be ready. If they ain't ready right now, they will be.
Put them through
Or they gonna act like
the
they
Seeznin special.
are. Oh, it's gonna be bad. You better already told their parents.
You already told them.
Yeah,
Get ready.
somebody's gonna come home crying. I don't. But yeah, man.
Man, we got a spotlight this week.
We do.
Somebody in the spotlight out here.
This week's spotlight is to one of the longest running businesses in Portland. They actually are the longest operating black-owned business in Portland. This week's Black Business Spotlight is to Dean's Barbershop. Dean's Barbershop has been in the community for almost 100 years.
Where's it at? Really?
It's right there off of off of MLK and San Rafael. They have been there in 6. It's on 6. They have been in business for almost 100 years, family-owned
Really?
business.
That long? Damn.
They went into, they got an honor for it from the city a few years ago. They did a block party for their, damn it, I'm proud of it might be 100.
That's crazy.
And then my cousin Sylvia is one of the stylists there.
Mm-hmm.
So big shout out to Dean's Barbershop, man. Our Black Business Spotlight of the Week, man.
Tight.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I'm getting my show, my Saturdays going. I'm ready. Almost got my format down. So
Yes,
what I'm gonna
indeed.
start doing, I'm gonna continue with your on Thursday.
Okay.
We're gonna have Black Business Spotlight.
Yep.
I'm gonna take your Thursday spotlight. I'm gonna spotlight them on Saturday.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do. They're gonna get the double whammy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's
I was
do
thinking
it.
about how I'm
And
gonna
so
do it.
what I'll
that's what
start
I'm gonna
doing, not next week, probably like next month, I'll start sending you their logos and shit.
Yeah.
People
Yep. And
before
tell them
we do it.
I might pop up of you and get some footage of your location too.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, hey, man.
Yeah.
This has been episode 12. What I think was Seeznin. I got to get to McGillicuddy's, man, because I got something tall
There's something
and thick
going over there. Do
You
you?
know what I'm saying? So, it's what I think was Seeznin, man. Much love, much appreciation. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. live. You can check us on Thorn City Spotlight on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Also, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, do all of that good shit. This is what I think was Seeznin every Thursday, man. Here
Yes,
at the
sir.
Podcast.
We did it
Studios,
again.
man.
One
Y'all be
time.
Cool.
They still got the brunch over there? McGillicuddy's?
Hell yeah.
That's the truth.
Hell yeah.
That
She'll-
brunch shit ain't no
she'll
joke.
text me, says she'll be there in 10 minutes.
Mm.
I'll be there at 11, man. All right.